We'll just be us.
Yo, Jason, can you grab the gun?
Love guns. Love the gun.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Bad Comedy Podcast, the number one alt-right podcast in Chicago, because we're the alternative to the right. We're left-wing folks. My name is Marcus Aurelius, number one Stoic in the nation, and I'm here, of course, with
Chuck Babbage.
Big Lizard.
Big Lizard Chuck Babbage, the provider. I invented the 3D computer.
And then, of course, we have Dylan, internet number one influencer.
Number one influencer. Number one consumer of pills.
Oh, people at home look excited.
Number one consumer.
Max Soritz. Wow.
Uh-oh.
He has a lot of hands.
Yeah.
Shout out to that guy.
Yo, speaking of hands,
he's got a lot of hands.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to talk shit about me, throw them hands.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Just remember,
If anybody wants to have sex with a
close.
horse, Mr. Hands.
Yeah. If anybody gets mad about us talking shit behind the paywall, we're not talking shit behind your back. We're talking shit in front of your back. You can see, if you get talk shit behind your back, you'll never know what they said, probably.
Did somebody do that?
For us, we talk shit in front of your back. You pay $4. You can hear everything we say. All you got to do is pay money.
I've been working on a bit about, I'm into hands. I have a hand fet.
Hand fetish.
Hand fetish?
Yeah.
I have a boba fett. I'm addicted
Boba
to
Fett.
boba. Yeah,
boba tea.
It gets
Love
me.
boba
Yeah,
tea.
yeah. It makes me my wiener.
Oh
hard.
my gosh.
Yeah,
You know how they did like a baby Yoda?
yeah.
It's like a young version of that really old green guy.
Yes.
You should do like a hot Boba
Boba
Fett.
Fett, yeah.
And Jabba the Hutt. They should
Baby
do a
Boba
skinny
Fett.
Jabba the Hutt.
Well,
Baby Fett.
the problem with that's good, but the problem with the Boba Fett one is he wears like just the armor.
I didn't
All
think
right,
make
what
Jabba
about
skinny and hot.
armorless?
What about hot?
Like you just do the opposite.
Wait, have we done hot Yoda?
Hot Yoda? How about
Wait,
Luke?
Jabba the Hot.
Jabba the Hutt.
How about Luke Ground Runner?
Oh,
Okay.
nice. I like that.
So is Jabba the Hutt a big worm, or what kind of animal is?
Jabba the Hutt?
Yeah.
He's kind of what is a hut? Something you can
When I
live
said
in.
Jabba the Hutt, how excited about pizza? How hungry did you get for pizza?
I was just picturing Peyton Ruddy and
I started smelling the pizza.
Stephanie Roberts
picturing Peyton Ruddy in the green room
and Stephanie Robertson dating.
Pizza. There's a lot
Because
of
remember
yeah.
the really
Pizza,
awful mean
pizza.
joke we talked about?
Yo, I
Pizza
saw.
the Hut is from Spaceballs. You ever see Spaceballs?
Yep.
love Spaceballs.
Yep. That's why I brought up the Pizza Hut thing.
I love Pizza Hut's my favorite pizza, as we established last episode.
Yeah, and
With Professor Pizza.
Apparently, Professor Pizza, he can make Pizza Hut. He said,
Yeah, that's why he's the king.
"Yeah."
It's all connected, folks. You underestimate us.
So that's why he's Professor Pizza Hut, and then we had Professor Pizza, and we had MACK, NEPPER, comedian, and Blake in Michigan, the Edgelord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Professor Pizza. I'm Professor Eating Pizza. I studied
Eating Pizza
I
Hut.
studied eating pizza.
Hut.
Yeah.
I've been eating pizza.
I mean, I studied all
disorder.
kinds, but I majored. I specialize in Pizza Hut.
I had a run-in at Zany's with Stephen Haas.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I saw him. I was like, "Oh, hey, Steven, by the way, just wanted to apologize about those clips that I tagged you
those
in where
clips.
you and Adam Addis having sex in the Zany's bathroom."
What'd he say?
He's like, "It's fine, dude. It's dumb. It's whatever."
Yeah.
well,
I mean, he's not gonna say like.
Yeah.
I mean,
What a fucking cuck.
yeah,
He
Yeah,
just
it's
like
fine.
accept. Are we done the free episode?
yeah.
Shit.
It's okay. It's,
I mean, he's super nice.
No, I mean shit that I think I'm saying bad words.
No, if he's
I would
not
say this
watching-
anyway, but like he just accepted it. He wasn't even mad. Like,
I just don't understand his negativity. you know?
he'd have to be
what a
watching
loser.
Adam.
Stephen Haas, he just lets us walk all over him. It's like, stand up for yourself, Stephen.
It's like, don't you know that we matter, Steven?
Yeah.
Fight
Okay.
back against us, dude.
Or
Respect us. enough.
Cancel us.
or hit the
God's sake.
or
Please ban us.
Steven Haas, maybe hit the like button every once in a while.
the
I
share,
tag you.
share.
I'm trying to make you famous by saying you have sex with Adam Addis.
Kind of don't need our help. You're gonna get a lot on your own, so maybe
Yeah.
help us out.
Yeah.
We're trying to talk about you.
The gay community probably loves you because they love Adam and Steve, and you and Adam Addis are the main Adam and Steve's.
It's the foundation of our bit about them.
Yeah.
Stephen Haas kind of has a vibe like American Psycho's little brother or something. You ever see American Psycho?
I've seen American Tycho. That's how you spell RC.
Oh, okay.
That was a
Sick commercial growing up,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Do you remember those? Did you ever have one of those big metal Tonka trucks as a kid?
Yeah, dude. I had some
You could like
sick
end your
shit.
little brother's life with one of those.
Yeah, man.
These were so heavy.
I almost ended my little brother's life with a rubber band gun one time. I was doing like a hostage situation with him, and I accidentally fired it, and like he was choking on the rubber band, and it was a mess.
You fired in his
Whoa.
mouth.
He forgave me. I don't think he remembers.
You're a good
it.
shot.
I have a worse one.
No, it was bullseye.
I
It was inside his mouth already.
Yeah, I
And
was
his tonsil.
I was the
I don't know
oldest.
why I was holding him.
I was the oldest brother, so
Did you just watch the Bud Dwyer clip?
I watched something and just soaked it up, and just poor Jackson was.
yeah.
You watched the Bud Dwyer clip on Faces of Death, and then you put a rubber band gun in your little brother's mouth.
And then you hit,
Like, I know
and then
what
you
I'm
hit your
doing.
sister in the head of the baseball bat.
Yeah. Which is much more dangerous. Turns
Jason,
out.
how many brothers do you have?
I have 5.
Are you the youngest?
Nah, in the middle.
Okay. Did the oldest one? Did he kind of run the show?
My older brothers were all like 10 years older than me. They were kind of like uncles.
Okay. Who's the oldest of your?
I was the oldest of the second generation.
Like,
of
so-
You were
brothers.
the alpha.
I consider us
so-
like generations
So
of brothers.
who was the person who let the other kids play the PlayStation or not?
It was kind of between us.
That was because that was me.
You were like the arbiter.
Yeah, I was like
kind of like the judge,
would
jury,
be.
and executioner.
right. Because technically, I got the PlayStation for Christmas, but it was supposed to be kind of for all of us. But it was in my pile
In your name.
and in my
Legally.
name. So basically, I was like, "Yeah, you can play, but after I'm done playing for a couple
Yeah,
hours."
yeah.
And I could play as long as I want.
I did that shit to them.
Yeah.
Probably a lot. But we would do this awful thing to each other where we had a PlayStation or whatever. And then I'd be like, well, technically a third of it's mine, so I'm going to take the power cable. And then no one could play.
Wow.
You know, it was
Take
like
your
a
ball and
power
go home.
cable, a TV cable, and then the like device.
So you're like, that's my third of it is the.
Yeah, it's the
Anything that makes
one
it
cable.
function.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Wow.
had the same issue with
we would be pieces
Genius.
of shit to each other.
there was one Game Boy
And then
too.
one of us would end up headbutting the other one.
Yep.
The one Game Boy thing was a real issue.
Yeah, we had to get our own.
Because we tried to have multiple save files, but then we'd actually overwrite someone's
Oh,
file
no.
after they were like already at, like
Dude.
the Elite Four.
And they never
That's,
play, and they don't deserve it anyway.
Well, that's If my little brother overwrote my shit,
This is capitalism.
that-
Yeah, the benefit of having
he's in for a
brothers
hurt.
though
Yeah.
is you could get one of them to get the other Pokemon.
yeah.
So you could have like red, and they would get like
Well, they would both try to.
different one.
They would both try to.
Teamwork.
then
That's
you could
capitalism.
trade.
Communism.
They would both try to get my favor because I was I was like the leader, the dictator, or whatever. And
You still kind of feed off that today.
you were like a god. You were like a god, and they would bring you offerings.
He was
Exactly.
saying today multiple times that he's a god.
I've been saying that on the pod all the time.
Okay.
I mean,
Wow.
it's not a God complex. I'm just God. It's not that complex.
Yeah. Pretty simple, really.
Yeah,
And then,
Simple as fuck.
God simplex.
yeah, and
Herpes simple.
well, I mean, whenever I go to heaven, you know what they say at the gate?
Access granted.
Nice. So we're working on our soundboard
Yeah.
today.
Yep.
The iPad is
Yep.
real.
Yep.
Thank you. What is it? Steve Apple now?
Steve
Is that
Apple. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Tim Apple was the head
Steven.
of it.
When I go to hell, I go,
Access granted.
and then I
Nice.
become the leader of a demon.
Yeah.
Become a leader of a demon army to wage war against God.
I just want to say, anyone that's ever made fun of me or whatever, just I can't wait for you to have to answer to Lucifer.
Hell yeah.
Good luck.
He's the.
The boss wants to talk to you.
But
Yeah.
is Lucifer the main one, or is he his son?
Little Nicky is the brother.
No, but I think
Adam Sandler.
I think
doesn't
Lucifer is
seem
the son of Satan.
It's I've actually
Or
looked
are
into
they?
this.
Or are they
vain.
one
Well,
of the
Jesus
same?
is the son of
I
God.
think it's the
Yeah, well, because
same.
there's a weird. Yeah, because they have a weird trinity with that.
No,
but
they have
is there an
sex with
evil?
their
Is there an
mom.
evil trinity?
I'll tell you what, man.
I think
there
it's
is
Satan.
now.
I think it's
not
Satan.
clear. It's not clear.
I think
Because Lucifer is like Lucifer's a fallen angel.
Yes.
But Lucifer might be the devil or
Maybe,
Satan.
or maybe Satan was already
Lucifer,
chilling down there.
Unholy spirit, me. Uh-oh.
What?
Yeah.
If, okay. What if
I'm possessed,
Satan's the
you guys.
oldest brother? He was already just hanging out down there.
Yeah, maybe they're brothers.
And then Lucifer fell down. He was like, "What's up, my dude?"
Remember little Nicky was like, my brother hit me in the head with the shovel.
Yeah.
It's like me with
That's
my
like,
sister.
yeah,
That is
the Tonka,
exactly like that.
like me
actually.
dumping it, like killing someone with the Tonka truck.
Yeah.
So,
If I was able, I would be so mad.
folks, we're working on stoicism. I was kind of born pretty stoic, but I gotta keep try to be as stoic as I can in these modern times. Being Marcus Aurelius only goes so far because I'm more of the old timey stoic, and I got to catch up with the modern times. And Dylan here, he's working on the pillars of stoicism.
Yes, love the pillars.
He can't get past the pillars for some reason.
No, I'm just kind of a pillar myself.
I think
in a way,
he might just
so
stick in the pillars.
Yeah, I'm kind of the.
He's addicted to
the
pillars.
fourth pillar. I'm
But-
addicted to pillars.
We watched this video
His
before.
hands shake when he doesn't have enough pillars.
Yeah, Jason, we watched this video
The
before
pillars
you
around.
came. And
Oh yeah, we have to kind
Can
of
I guess? Was
talk
it the
about
lawnmower
this.
man?
No,
No.
we had to have a conversation.
yeah, well,
So it's-
I don't know if we
not easy.
I don't know if we can be around you anymore because it says 7 types of people to avoid
Yeah,
if
I
you're
said it
if you want to be
before.
stoic, and I'll kind of run through them.
I'm an
Yeah, there's
I'm
kind of a
an
lot to run through,
Epicurean
so can I get
hedonist,
the
of
gun?
course.
so
Go on.
the complainer.
Okay,
Yep.
that's
The naysayer.
I'm neither a nay nor a yaysayer. I feel
So
completely
that's-
neutral about
you
you
were-
guys.
That's naysaying.
No, it's not about.
I'm
us.
neither nor.
No, you're just a naysayer about every.
I'm
like,
not a
things.
naysayer, and I'm not a naysayer.
So that's
You're
not
an-
very stoic of you to
Yeah.
deny.
You could just admit it, and that'd be stoic of you.
No, it's
We
pretty
kinda know
I
stoicism.
don't
Yeah.
feel nay or yay.
Well,
But you're a naysayer about a lot of things, but
you should feel.
I'm a naysayer about
You seem to
capitulating
feel
to
nay
whatever
about
you
it.
guys are talking about.
Yeah, that's being a naysayer.
Yeah, saying the word capitulating is not stoics.
It's manipulation, which is another
Well,
one. of
the manipulator.
the
Yeah,
pillars,
he's
I
a
believe.
manipulator.
You guys are hoic.
Hold on. The victim. The victim.
You guys
you're,
are
the victim.
yeah, I
You
guess
have
that's
sex for
victimhood.
small amounts of money.
You're always the victim.
You're hoics.
Well, and it's not, maybe to you it's small
Yeah,
amount of
you're the
money.
victim.
butt
You're like, I
sex.
should be so famous, but it's
Get
just because
everything butts.
I'm fat. I'm not famous.
Look, I never said that I should be famous. I don't think I'm better than everyone else. I just think everyone else is worse
Just
than me.
think, and you think the famous.
I
part
think
too.
everyone's bad. I don't think I'm
Yes.
good.
I think
That's very,
that's
that's really how
that's
you
the
feel,
complainer. I think.
No,
You're
I'm not
good,
complaining
Jason.
about it. It is what it is.
And the last one is toxic positivist, and you're not that.
Yeah, we were very. We don't think that you're at risk for that.
I'm
one,
an
so-
Epicurean hedonist.
What is that?
I chase
Whatever
pleasure.
feels good.
Yeah,
Yes.
whatever's gonna.
Have you ever heard of hedonism?
Yeah, hedonism.
Hedonism 2?
Epicurus
resort?
came up with hedonism, my dude.
No, I'm talking about the resort where you
Oh,
just
no.
have sex and.
But it sounds like the kind of place I would thrive.
oh yeah.
How about this?
Yes.
Getting that greenidism.
Oh yeah, I'm a paper chase
Dude,
veteran, of
wh-
course.
are
That's
you-
a great T-shirt. Paper chase veteran.
Question,
Yeah.
boys.
A lot of these people couldn't draw money with a green crayon.
Nice.
I got a question, boys. I got a
it
question.
just doesn't take that much. Broke ass bitches.
I'm in money mode.
Yeah,
and
me too.
I would just like to know, Jason, you in money mode?
Hell yeah, dude.
You in money mode?
Money
I'm in
mode
money mode.
engaged.
Staying in money mode, baby.
Cha-ching.
Oh wait, does that mean we? No.
I'll tell you what, I'm not stoic about money.
No, that's a totally different ball game.
Yeah.
This is Moneyball now.
Money
Yeah.
is, dude.
Yeah.
Money is
Donut
the
Hill.
money is the motive. Fuck with the money. You get ugly as coyote.
Ugly,
that's,
yeah.
That's what my grandpa always told me.
Yeah,
I've been
these
quoted-
people are not like me.
And, dude-
I'm too icy.
And my mom always told me I was crazy. My hosts say I'm amazing, but I don't listen to it,
My
ladies.
hosts say I'm crazy too.
But the bitch say I'm hot, and I said, no, bitch, I'm blazing. Like, what the fuck do you expect? I'm a motherfucking Cajun.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's gonna get crazy. It's a lot.
Let's get started. Let's get our
Let's get
word
stoic in, huh?
Let's get stoic in here.
Yeah.
Let's get it stoic.
So we kind of
get
need to
it.
practice stoicism more
Yeah.
today, at least.
So if you guys want to live a life,
You guys,
A good life.
You guys have hysterectomies.
Oh well, I don't know why you're trying to
You guys got your
manipulate us and
uteruses
gaslight
removed
us
for a
right now.
disease.
yeah.
You got your uterus removed
Okay,
for a
would
disease.
you rather have a
Hysterectomy.
uterus
Yeah,
or stoicism?
You have
Naysayer.
hystoicism.
You can have one or the other.
Manipulator and naysayer right now. He's being.
He's not being toxic positivity. That's for
No,
sure.
yeah, I've never been that.
You
No,
guys,
so it's
Dylan takes off his hat. It reminds me of my big toe.
okay. So I do lose
That's
15
just-
years or so
My
on.
big
That-
toeic.
That was.
Yeah, nice. I'm a toe now.
He's got a toe head.
I mean, that's
My
just,
car got towed.
That's just mean.
I can't even get fingered.
When you got like hair like me, bald guys are always telling you enjoy it while it lasts.
And it
I don't
just
know.
keeps
I don't know how to do that.
going
What do I
on,
do?
yeah.
This? I touch my hair. Ooh, I'm enjoying it.
No, you don't
Yeah.
wear a hat, which actually makes your hair fall out faster.
People say that to me, and
I got to keep all my long hair out of my eyes.
Oh no, it seems
wouldn't
pretty easy
understand.
for you. Yeah,
people
Why I
say
have the hat.
people say to me,
it's very hot.
enjoy your hair while you
It
have
pisses
it,
me
and I
off.
said, okay,
Yeah, winter cap
okay,
on and a
forever.
sweater.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm like
it's
forever.
hot.
Okay, cool.
Forever?
I'll enjoy my hair forever. Thank you.
I was walking around a lot today in my 6 layers. Was trying to get some White Claws.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do? You taking just trying to
Just trying to sweat it out. Sweat out the baldness.
Yeah, what is
Just
it?
trying to sweat some new pores in there and maybe hope.
What
you
is
know,
this?
you're trying to plant some seeds in the garden.
This is the Layer Witch Project. You know, little layers you got on.
Whoa, Layer Witch Project.
If I would be mean, I could have said Layer Bitch Project. But I wanted to refrain because I'm stoic. I'm not gonna. I don't want to be
Yeah.
toxic.
Yeah, well, that's what I think about MACK is the layer bitch project.
If you were-
I just used it on you.
All
If
right.
you wear a lot of pants, you could be a layered britches.
He's still
Nice.
he's still learning. He's still learning stoicism. I'll let it slide. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Nice, MACK.
Oh, I'm an arborist now. by
I
the way.
walked in
You
the
have trees?
sun
I cut
in
down
my
trees.
many layers.
Oh, I thought you liked you.
No.
You hate trees. You're like a racist, an
No.
arborist.
He hates trees. My culture. I was raised by trees. He was cutting down trees. Made me watch today. He said, "Look how cool I am." And he was reaching his long, reachy thing with the blade.
I
at
mean,
the end
it was pretty cool.
to cut down little twigs, not even branches.
Okay, well, you should have seen.
What makes
I got
him-
some big ones at
He's
one
trying
point.
to get rid of the cotton. Remember, the cotton was insulting.
Do you remember all that
remember
cotton?
now,
yeah.
So
It's
It,
all
it makes
still
our
there.
black friends uncomfortable to come over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's still
they're like it's fall from the trees.
They need
Yeah.
to just cut that down. The
I,
whole
I
thing.
want them to, and so do the
They're
Section
so
8 people
racist.
next door.
Do they know that they're being racist?
What?
We should use that.
Yeah,
He's being
I think
he's
the-
being treeist.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm going to say that to the Chicago government because that tree it starts on their property, and I'm going to say
This is
you guys are being
racism.
racist to your own public housing residents by
Yeah.
making it pour cotton.
Yeah, what
on-
branch of government do I
But
need
but,
to?
but the
resolve
problem
this?
is the tenants are like Puerto Rican, so I
Oh,
can't use
well,
that
they
card.
can say the N word. They can do anything.
Yeah, but I can't.
Yeah, Puerto Ricans.
I can't use a cotton card.
Puerto Ricans are the more versatile Hispanic.
Yeah, I need
They
to.
speak up a lot more.
You probably understand. You look like one, Dylan.
No, I definitely understand.
According to Ham,
You look
Yeah.
like Skinny Joe.
Thank you.
Skinny fat Joe.
Skinny.
I keep trying to get Dale to not die and help me
take him for
help
walks
me
and
help me
stuff.
patrol Humboldt Park to make sure
the
the Puerto
Puerto
Ricans aren't up
Ricans,
to no good, and he never comes.
No,
What is he
so now
scared
you
of Puerto
see what
Ricans
happened.
or
Never comes. Who is he? My wife?
Nice.
he's either he's either scared of Puerto Ricans or not scared of dying.
Whoa.
It's
I
definitely
think
not scared.
probably both. Oh wait, no, neither.
No, I mean, how scared can you be if you're not scared of death?
Yeah.
He's not that scared.
You could,
Yeah.
you could be not afraid of death, but afraid of
Life.
pain.
Yeah.
Oh, afraid of life.
Nice. That's kind
Oh,
of
That's kind of profound.
Interesting.
A lot of people aren't afraid of death; they're afraid of life.
yeah.
Yeah,
This is slam poetry now, folks.
Yeah.
that's kind of
Descending. It's
Sometimes
his
you run
worst
away
thing.
by standing still.
I
I would stand
That's all
up
that-
if I didn't think I was sitting down. Like, really,
I saw that.
I heard
show
that-
I watched yesterday.
I heard that
I saw it on Black Twitter.
I heard last night there was some Brian Crocery going on over at the Legion.
Just dive into Brian.
Go over
Crow
over
as a
at the
drinker.
Legion of Skanks.
I never knew
And-
Brian
and I
Rowe was
said-
so delusional.
And I said,
So-
Brian, no, I'm not going.
How
Yeah.
delusional is he? And it's kind of really delusional. It sounds like.
I did this joke. I said, what's with Brian Rowe? Is that the opposite of a murderer's row? You stink.
Nice. He's like, no, I murdered.
I added the
before.
"you stink" part because I didn't think the punchline would.
Yeah,
It's
without
okay.
it.
Oh, I have a special
It's
offer
okay.
to listeners. This is only to patrons. If you, I'm having a birthday party on June 3rd that most of you guys aren't invited to. If you're listening to this, but
Advertising it now.
it's up to the public.
Talking about June 3rd?
to the public.
This
Yeah.
is the real June 3rd.
Well, every-
We should call it your June 3rd party.
June 3rd. Well, every day in
3rd.
June is Juneteenth. But
June 3rd.
if you Listen up.
dream.
This is for our out of town fans. I'll fly you in for my party. You just got to send me the money for the flight, and I'll pay for it.
Yeah, so if you just go ahead and Venmo, and there's going to be a fee.
Yeah.
So it's probably easier just to buy it yourself.
That's some baller
Broadcast.
shit that you're doing.
Yeah, no, that's sick.
Well, they
You
just
have
got to
the
send me the money to pay for the flight.
That's some baller shit.
Ahead of time.
Yeah,
You're like P. Diddy.
yeah.
It is going to be
I'm a
like
lot
a
like
Diddy
P. Diddy.
party, I believe, right? You are the P. Diddy of Chicago comedy.
Yeah. Well,
Bad boy. Bad boy entertainment.
yeah.
So you're going to have an indoor and an outdoor. And only people will be allowed indoors if you really like them.
Right.
You see
Everyone else
this?
can be outside.
You see this recent P. Diddy tape?
I like to oil myself
beating
up.
up that lady.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
Wait,
seems like
what?
it's time for a new. It seems like it's time for another name change.
Yeah.
Dude, when it rains, it pours a
He
lot,
needs another
dude.
name
He's been
change.
getting wrecked.
He's in trouble.
He had a
Jeez.
good run, really good run.
Down
He
the hallway.
flew
to
under in his towel.
catch his
and-
wife before she
Yeah,
escaped.
he had a verse in
Oh,
Mo
man,
Money, Mo
not a good
Problems.
look, yeah.
And I'll Be Missing You. That's all he did. Is those two things?
So that was a good way to just capitalize on his friend's death. I like that he just made bank off that song.
yeah.
The Sting song.
Yeah, yeah.
well, yeah.
Just steal someone's
yeah,
song.
and they sample Sting.
Yeah. It's brutal.
Well, no, it's a good song.
He's only just talked over other totally completed songs already.
That song
Doesn't change them.
That
even.
song made me sad.
Well, exactly.
Well, you were
'Cause
already
the
sad. It
original
just
did.
reminded you of the reason you were sad.
Yeah.
It didn't do
Yeah,
anything.
but what year did he get shot?
I don't know.
I was probably wasn't even like my brain probably wasn't making memories yet.
Oh yeah, true.
You were making
90.
memories.
But I would listen to a decent amount of Biggie. When I heard that
95,
song,
97 or
yeah,
something?
But yeah, before I heard that song, I listened to a lot more Biggie, so I kind of
P. Diddy says, "Who gives a shit?" If you ask him what year,
yeah.
who cares?
For like
Can
whatever.
you find a picture of P. Diddy where his mouth isn't hanging open?
It's amazing. He doesn't
Like,
give a fuck.
Close your mouth, you slack jawed guy.
Jay Z kind of has like a beak, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He's
got a weird
He's
look.
got like a beak.
he kind of looks like a He looks like a
Yeah.
Sesame Street character. Or
P.
something.
Diddy, just,
Like
P.
Big
Diddy
Bird,
sounds like he would.
Big Jay Z.
He'd have sex with guys for power.
What did you say?
He would have women come over and get plowed by
Yeah,
like male sex workers just to be the one that coordinated it.
Well, he'd also.
That's Mac.
well, he,
that's pretty sick, dude.
Mac would have sex with a man for a power
well,
dynamic.
that's P Diddy. That's not me.
Well, we were saying you were the P. Diddy.
I'm 2 late night show
No,
appearances away
I-
from doing that myself.
No,
Oh, seriously, get me on Conan.
Hey guys, all jokes aside,
times.
Bad Boy of Comedy is not affiliated with Bad Boy Records, and I know a lot of you guys have been trying to look up my comedy, and it keeps getting spammed with all this P Diddy stuff, you know. But it's at Bad Boy of Comedy. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's different. It's not funny what he was doing.
I prefer the West Coast. I wear Death Row Records
Yes.
things. I think Suge Knight is a good man. Free Suge.
Well,
Yeah.
Free Suge. Free Larry Hoover.
No, but bad boy.
Yeah.
P. Diddy's been a bad little boy lately.
Yeah, but folks,
Beating up those women.
I'm not a big fan of P Diddy, and P Diddy, yeah, why don't you come at me? I'm locked and loaded,
oh,
baby.
nice. So that's kind of the same joke of a threat that kind of got, I feel like Hacko, what's he thinking about this P. Diddy stuff? He would love to be in
Also,
one of those parties.
Hacko,
Yeah, what happened to that guy?
Hacko, why didn't you go to Zany's yesterday? You probably knew I was going to be there.
Nice.
Whoa.
So that is just symbolic of
Yeah.
what happened. I guess.
I saw. Do you remember those two guys?
Maybe he didn't go because he knows the truth that the roast battle sucks.
You remember those two guys that Dylan used to hang out with? That they only did comedy for a bit. Tony,
Mac and Jason?
Tony Garcia,
Tony-
baby.
Oh,
Tony Garcia.
my guess was Mac and
No,
Jason.
Tony Garcia that works. Tony Garcia that works
friend.
at Zany's.
Yeah, shout out to Tony Garcia.
I saw him, and he was like,
He's always cool
He
when
was
I
like,
see
he was
him.
like, I just called Zacko.
That's 'cause
And
he
I was
does
like,
good
I don't
comedy.
give a fuck. I'm not- and then I pointed to a picture of Vic Pandia that was on the wall at Zany's, and I was like, yo, is it cool if I put my picture there instead? he was like, dude. Yeah,
Oh my
absolutely. I was like, I just got to go put a
I would
suit
love
on.
if you just signed his photo even.
No, I like the idea
Well,
when you
it's
said
funny.
you were going to take Zacko's picture down at Laugh Factory and put yours over it or something. I was like, that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they can't really do anything about it. It'd be up there for like an hour.
I wish I had a car so I could drive around and do these antics. But
That's the only thing stopping you. Transportation. Goddamn.
well, yeah, I don't want to buy all these Ubers, and I also don't want to take the poverty bus. I don't do take the poverty bus.
Yeah, fuck that.
So you're even a level below the poverty bus. You're not even willing to take it,
Well, I just won't go if the poverty bus is involved.
which is like the ultimate poverty.
Yeah. It's like a museum of poor people that everyone can see from the street.
Yeah.
It's like a traveling museum.
I always like that at the stoplight, just like peering into the bus from my car and being like, oh,
These peasants.
yuck.
Disgusting.
The comics, gross.
it's kind of like
These guys are suffering this to go stand up and do 4 minutes of bad comedy they've already tried and did bad.
or looking into the poverty. Yeah, looking into the poverty bus is like looking into a garbage can.
Yeah.
A mobile garbage
Like,
can.
ugh, look at the stuff people are throwing away.
Yeah, it's like the Ghost of Christmas Brian Rose future in comedy.
Oh man.
But
I do hope Brian Rowe gets famous. I could see him as being like a Ryan Seacrest kind of guy, like reading cue cards on a TV show,
no.
introducing people with talent.
He's too awkward.
He's
but-
such a tool, though. He's a perfect
but at the
tool.
same
What
time,
is Ryan Seacrest known for?
America's
Like
not-
his talent.
America's
he's
not
just
talent.
charismatic and good looking. That's why he
Yeah.
does well. But
He has catchphrases.
But
See, I feel like Brian Rowe could do that for a YouTube channel.
who's that one guy that's kind of a nerd and he does kind of what Ryan Seacrest does?
Chris
Chris Hardwick.
That guy has a stand-up act too.
Oh, does he?
He was a stand-up comedian.
Well,
first.
I was gonna say,
but that's the thing. You don't know that.
he's he's a little more awkward.
Yeah. He invented all that nerd culture.
So, yeah,
shit.
so he's the
Nerdist.
Wow,
that
so
was
he
his
was a transition from cool
He came up with
to
that
nerd.
Nerdist thing
Yeah,
that was like all the comedy shit for a while.
I hate him. I
The
don't.
beginning of old comedy.
I don't like him.
It's hard.
I like.
Wow.
I like
Old
Zach.
comedy used to be just when you talk about how you know who different comic book characters are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, hey, you guys know Batman?
Yeah, fucking nerds, dude.
I do the alternative to
Random?
comedy. I do tragedy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm a tragedian.
Hey, man, if they say, you know, laughing beats crying. What's the saying?
They
Crying.
say tragedy is
We could be crying, but we're laughing.
tragedy
Yeah.
plus time is comedy. Let's skip the time. Let's do this now. It's tragedy.
There is
that's
a
what's
song
in
called
right now.
"Tragedy Plus Time" by Rise Against. Pretty good song.
What about
it's-
tragedy plus space time equals sci-fi?
Oh,
Say out
dude,
a sci-fi movie.
Speaking of that,
The creator.
Speaking
that
of
made me
Depressing
cry.
to think about
Dude,
space.
dude, my Spotify had pissed
So
me off
big and
today.
empty.
I was listening to some good history podcasts, some British
On Spotify,
some
huh?
British quips.
That sounds really
and
good.
some good British quips by Tom Holland and Dominic, the other guy.
Okay.
Dominic Sandburn and Sandbrook, and
Okay.
they put on. Actually, okay. Once they put on, they shuffled to Rogan and the Hardcore History
I
guy.
hold a gun.
Oh,
And-
Dan Hart.
and I was
Dan
like,
Hart?
I was like, okay, good job.
Did you check it?
Yeah,
Everybody, I missed
Dan
you.
Carlin, and I was with that one. I was like, okay, I'll listen to this one. Good idea, algorithm. Then today, I was doing some yard work, and then it flipped from some Tom Holland to Joe Rogan, and this guy talking about how life is a simulation, and talking about some Schrodinger's cat and some like science bullshit.
More like Schrodinger's penis.
and I was like,
Schrodinger's
Dumbass,
penis.
yeah.
I was
I
like,
like that.
Is it wide or long?
yeah. And I said, this is
formulas on that.
It's not wide. It's not.
Dumbass.
It's not a wide flat penis until you open the box.
yeah, dude. And-
Schrodinger's Schrode.
And I'm
It's a
pissed.
moray, I
I might
guess.
sue
It's
Spotify
bad as
for
hell.
making me listen to 5 minutes of this guy talking about quantum physics.
Who? Joe Rogan?
No, the other guy. And this guy talked for like 5 minutes and like stuff that nobody could understand. And Joe Rogan was like, "What? What?"
Like, that's what I look at Joe Rogan. He'll say, "I'm such a moron, you guys.
Yeah, he's like, "I'm fucking retarded."
I'm a dumbass compared to these guys. I could never understand it."
It's
Please
also
explain
Dan,
it.
it's also Dan Carlin always says I'm not a historian, so it's kind of a qualifier. Or,
Oh, yeah.
So he doesn't. So you can say, "Well, I said I'm not a historian," so.
Yeah.
But he really is.
You know what? Every class I took in high school is history class now. It's a long time ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Long time ago.
Because you don't have to have like a master's in history technically to be a historian,
Yeah.
but you are more of one if you.
I took
I'm a historian
history
Stoic.
class in high school. You know, I was trying to learn about women.
Herstory.
Yeah. It's a much quicker class.
I was in Gen
It's
Z
just
school.
less documented.
We learned non-binary.
Yeah. I can't. I would love to take a Gen Z computer class today.
Yeah.
It's non-binary.
Yeah, nice.
It's very easy. You don't. There's nothing to do.
Nice. Respect the binary code.
Dylan, we had some great. We had one really good Stoic comparison.
One of these.
Like
Thank you.
people in
Good
their
old times. It's the last one.
Oh, it's okay.
like people.
I got a whole carton.
Thank God you have that other carton.
like people's brains they think too much, and it's like there's too much going on. It's like
Yeah. I'm on the limitless drug, so I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, so there's way too much.
I'm overwhelmed.
There's way too much going on. There's stress. It's like the newest iOS on an Apple. But what you need to do is you need to train your brain to go back to Windows 95.
Yes.
That's right.
With that cool background.
It's so peaceful. The green
Exactly.
grass
A song
and the
like that.
blue
Exactly.
sky.
Just
You need to go back to Windows 7, dude.
is that before that?
I had a Macintosh.
No, that's it. No, Windows 7 is like in mid 2000s.
I'm more of a Mac
Or late
guy. I'm
2000s.
going to be honest. Mac Nepper. That's my guy.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
My guy.
You got it.
Mac for president. folks.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry,
I'm gonna turn this thing
Jason.
on.
I'm sorry for saying all those things.
Things about the stoicism.
Yeah, about that. How you're we can't hang out with you because
Dang.
stoicism.
Mac, that's
One
very stoic
compliment,
of
and
you.
I already got you sucking on my balls.
Fuck manipulator, manipulator. Damn
That's
it,
right.
Again, dude.
I'm also a radical optimist.
He gives me 1 second to ask for it.
dude. He's the optimist. He's toxically positive.
Everything's going to work out for everybody.
I'm having a meltdown here.
I'm having a Jason
Jason is so
meltdown.
stoic.
I'm a human pathogen.
No, he's the opposite of stoic. He's everything we can't be around.
We have to temper our
You guys are blowick.
time with you.
You're
Blowick?
You're blowing in my dick.
Okay, well, when we think
Wait,
of a
wait,
comeback, we're going to tell you.
Wait. Yeah. Hey. Oh, I mean,
Blowick.
I'm not sure why you'd say that, but
Okay.
to each his own.
You guys are best
You're
broics.
just- You're just the ick.
Oh my god! Yeah, you guys are putting the ick and stoic. Yeah,
No, just when he says something,
Blow,
I'll be stoic.
you guys are chode dicks.
And well,
No, you're so
wait, hold on.
You guys aren't stoics.
I got
You're
it.
chode dicks.
Hey, Dylan, I got
okay. You sound like
Dylan,
Hamtown
watch.
right now.
Dylan, watch.
I sound like him because I'm a pig.
No, Jason's
Dylan, watch.
projecting all these chode jokes.
No, this is the response. So Jason,
chode dick.
Yeah,
Jason, why?
flatness and-
So why do you think that we'd be a chode dick?
Do you guys practice chode dickism?
No, stoicism.
Oh, this is another pronunciation depending on what culture you're from.
From where?
God, he's not
Tibet.
stoic at all.
Yeah, so he's just lying.
They call it chode dickism.
It's okay if you want to live your life as a lie.
There's a related physics thought experiment called Chode-Dinger's box.
Yeah.
Why don't you show us example A? Your
And you put a
penis.
chode in somebody's box.
I'm willing to bet that you have a chode.
Yeah.
We're gonna make you show.
How do Asian people say sounds good in slang? They say Tibet instead of bet.
Bet, yeah, to bet. Thank you. Is that's
Did you do that on
stoic?
purpose?
Yeah.
It looked like you were turning off the
No.
screensaver, but then you hit a gong and it was just perfectly timely.
I did it on purpose.
That was sick.
Yeah, I know.
Stoic.
I mean,
Stoicism.
Jason,
Yeah.
you don't gotta be such a naysayer.
I remember Brutus.
You look-
You don't have to be
The
so
only thing I remember
broic,
about
dude.
stoicism is
It looks
Brutus
like-
was a stoic.
It looks like you were.
Into play Caesar.
Uh-huh.
It looks like you have
We're
a
stoic.
hay bale in
He
your
has
tummy.
Was
no-
Marcus
no dick.
Aurelius stoic?
Yeah, he was. He was like the main guy. He wasn't the main guy, but he kind of like put it together.
I think was
in
the
his
main
memoirs.
guy Democritus or something?
I think it
Who's
was
the original guy?
I think it was Cockapina.
Yeah, it wasn't
Cockapini.
I
Jason.
got my phone. I'll
No,
look it up.
there were a
This
lot
for
of
sure
them.
was not Jason.
There were several.
There was an original guy, wasn't
yeah,
there?
and then Marcus Aurelius in his memoirs kind of put them all together a little bit. Memoirs.
You know, you ever watch that interview of Terrence? that actor from like Empire, Terrence Howard.
You're talking about
Not from Empire, Terrence Howard.
yeah. You
does this-
Watched stuff like
You're talking about fake Ed Towns.
He does this interview where he's like, "I'm thinking about getting out of acting. I've been studying like the Pythagoreans."
Pythagoras.
He says this like really deranged, like
deranged.
Illuminati shit in a like red carpet interview. You never
Sure.
seen that? All right.
No.
Well, he talks about how he's like been studying Pythagorean like
Pythagoras.
ideas about like mystic. It was like
Ratios
very crazy
and-
shit. Yeah.
Actually, I do have something kind of on that. Well, speaking of Terrence Howard, my parents lived on Howard for a little bit on Howard Street,
Zeno.
I love
Zeno of
Pythagoras.
Citium.
Right.
Cyprus.
Citium.
Well, it's Cyprus now.
Modern day.
I have been
Cypress Hill.
working on getting in the Illuminati. They don't call me back.
Oh.
I'm drinking a lot of baby blood for no reason, apparently. I'm drinking it like it's blood.
Well, my baby
drinking,
blood, baby.
I started drinking some of the
Chili's baby blood red.
little baby plasma, and it's not really doing anything.
Yeah,
different.
demonetized.
Baby plasma is far more expensive.
Adrenochrome.
I used to do it.
I need some
I used to-
Ozempic for all the baby plasma. I've been
Have you guys
drinking.
ever donated? I donated plasma in college for money.
Hold on. Chili's baby blood ribs.
Nice.
With
It's,
adrenochrome.
Yeah, I was trying to say it
With
in
the
the-
adrenochrome.
I want my
It's gotta be the
baby
fat
blood,
barbecue
baby
sauce.
blood, baby blood, baby blood.
Fat bastard would love that.
I want my baby blood.
Chili's baby blood red.
I want my baby plasma. It's not that much to ask.
Chili's baby.
You
blood.
actually look like you look like fat
Hey,
bastard.
enough. Dude.
I was trying to compliment you.
It's
You were calling us-
It's one thing to call me a fat bastard, but don't call me Scottish.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, it's one thing to say.
I hate the fucking
It's one
Scottish
thing to say I look
song.
just like that guy, but
Don't imply that I'm from that country.
I'm sorry, man.
You don't wear a dress. You know better. You have
Yeah.
3 brothers.
I don't
4
have
or
bad
5
music
brothers.
and bad culture and bad red hair.
Yeah, bad food.
What is
bad
with
food.
them?
Yeah, they eat sheep's ass.
Is
or
that like a
sheep's
phase
ass? They eat
thing?
haggis.
Yeah, sheep's haggis.
They're like
the timing was just-
they raise sheep just to eat their ass.
Nothing that they have was hot.
Scottish cheese. That describes their
my
thighs in those
gosh.
dresses.
yeah. What
They got
about
Scottish cheese.
why the hell does Swiss cheese have holes in it?
That's a goddamn good question.
Yeah, they should have
There's a lot
called
of
they should have
holes
called
in
the
that.
movie Holes Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
Do you
that
think
would've
it's
been better.
blessed by God? It's holy.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe it got shot up. Maybe it's from the hood. It's like a white boy from the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a guy, Uber driver, his car got shot up because some woman got in and said, "Drive away. He's about to shoot up the
Oh, my
bang,
God.
bang." And then he's all like, "What was that?" She said, "He just shot him." That's why I don't drive.
Yeah. Did he get a
There are a lot of sexual assaults in Ubers, a lot of class action
Sexual assault?
lawsuits. Yeah, I've been thinking about,
sexing salts?
kind of praying for Khalil.
I guess Poppers is gay sexing salts.
So you
Kinda.
guess. Yeah, you
Gay.
guess.
Why sexting?
Sexing.
Oh, sexing. Yes.
yeah. Well, because
I almost turned me gay, the poppers, because I thought the guys were going to the bathroom to do poppers. I said, jalapeno poppers?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's get
was
some
it jalapeno poppers?
And they're like, no, we're having gay sex in here.
Yeah.
Say a similar thing happened to me. You know that?
No.
Yeah, some guys
Somebody
said.
went with-
Tell me about it.
Well, some guys are like, "Hey, we're going to the bathroom to do, with some poppers," and I went in there, and it was a bunch of jalapeno poppers. There's like a big.
you were
buffet.
trying to have gay sex?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to have gay sex. I thought we were gonna have gay sex. Turned out
Jalapeno homo.
it's just hot.
Dude,
And I was like, I'm not fat like Jason.
I wish we could switch places.
Yeah.
I know.
That would have been ideal. It was Adam and Steven there. Damn. Yeah. What else do we have on the menu?
I know Adam and Steve are we're getting an apps for the table.
Oh, I forgot to add.
Yeah, we'll definitely go with a bunch of poppers, and then you kind of wink at the waiter and hope that he gets it. He doesn't always get it.
Jalapeno
You ask.
coppers.
All right, this is what Terrence
Martini.
Howard said.
Oh, hold on. Remember Clock Stoppers? That movie. That was a
Great
good-
movie.
Amazing movie.
So you
seen
literally
it.
stop time with
Remember
this magic.
that was-
wand.
that was-
Lawnmower Man? That's a cool movie.
No.
Oh my god! I'm waiting for your facts every day.
I mean, no. We
What
already,
are
You know what they say?
No.
Keep them one more.
No, we already released them. We put them on the secrets tier, but we hid the secrets tier. So It still exists. It's just hidden.
Here's what Terrence Howard said. He said, "I've made some. You guys like Stoicism. Pythagoras was a contemporary. I've made some discoveries in my own personal
Wait,
life."
what's a contemporary?
Like he was at the time of the Stoics.
Okay, but so he's a Stoic.
He was a straight up
philosopher.
convict at the temp.
Convict
Oh wait,
use
was he
temperature.
was he the one that was a slave?
Pythagoras? No, he's the guy who liked math.
One of them was
He
this.
fucked.
Oh yeah, okay. One of them was.
He came up with the Pythagorean theorem. You know, the triangles.
Yeah.
He did
realized
geometry.
the
He was a
ratios
geometry
of-
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was like this is a triangle.
This guy is so
It's like
important.
sick, dude.
Yeah, but he said a bunch of crazy shit that no one ever talks about, where he'd say stuff like fire is made out of 2 triangles and 3 circles.
I don't see that.
There's like quotes of Pythagoras
that
saying
might
that shit.
actually mean something.
I mean,
This is
yeah.
what Terrence Howard, the actor, is getting
Yeah,
into.
I mean, the Pythagorean.
Don't discredit
the
it if you don't know
Pythagorean
what he
theorem is
meant.
like probably the basis for like building things and for like
Yeah.
making catapults.
he came up
and-
with
triangle thing with the-
points, like geometry points, or something like that.
Yeah, and how many elements do you need for a fire?
We gotta do ads.
Okay,
One,
hold on.
2, 3.
Terrence Howard said, "I've made some discoveries in my own personal life with the science that Pythagoras was searching for."
Me too.
I was able to open up the flower of life properly and find that the real wave conjugations we've been looking for 10,000 years.
Wait. Tell me the wave.
That's Terrence Howard on the red carpet.
Tell
He's
me
just
what-
saying this to a random
on.
interviewer.
Discredit this.
Hold on. The way.
This is my life's mission.
Hold on.
Access denied.
What
The ratios,
wave
the waves.
wave
This is
conjugations?
all-
What does that mean?
He says all energy in the universe is expressed in motion. All
Yes.
motion is expressed in waves.
Which
all
are
waves are
symmetrical.
curves. So where does the straight lines come from that make the platonic solids? There are no straight lines.
Idea.
So when I look the flower of life and opened it properly, I found the whole new wave conjugations that expose the in-between spaces. It's the thing that holds us all together.
He's
the glue.
overwording it, but all he's saying is that there's some things you can control and some that you can't, and then the waves are the ones that you can't and might go up
Yeah.
or down.
So the waves,
He went on to
we
say
can see the
that
waves.
he said fire is made out of 4 circles and 2 triangles.
It's actually true. Actually, no, I think there's one square.
Actually,
But hold on.
this is how I think. Is that guy?
Hey guys,
Terrence Howard.
I mean we're in
Three. That's maybe.
Isn't he
he's trying to say it the only way people could
Hard out here
grasp
for a
it.
pimp, you know?
the
Same guy.
corporate
The actor.
guys.
No, we're gonna talk
guys,
more about
corporate's
these
gonna come.
triangles,
Corporate's gonna come.
squares.
Yeah, hold on.
This is important.
No, corporate's gonna come down on us if we don't do this. Hey, it's ads, folks. We got ads.
We'll figure it out later.
What did we call this? Ad something?
No.
This is ad comedy podcast, folks.
Comedy
Welcome to
Podcast.
Ad Comedy Podcast. You get ads on here because you don't pay for the Patreon.
Yeah.
These are the bad episodes, as we always say. The good episodes are behind the paywall.
We used to have
Patreon.com/bad
ads on
comedy.
there, but
Yeah, well, doing ads
Not anymore.
is fun. Yeah, we don't do ads on there. Sometimes we do.
it's funny. Though.
Sometimes we just do ads whenever.
Like ads are. I mean, it's the lifeblood.
It's up to us.
It's the lifeblood of capitalism.
Yeah.
How can we not?
We should start doing 7-minute ads.
We've
That's
done.
what I'm-
Where we do ads for 7 minutes.
We've done like a 20-minute
Do
Cool
couple
Steeper Club ad.
triangles in there.
Okay,
That
rolls.
So Jason, speaking of Cool Steeper Club, what do you have right there?
This is the Cool Steeper Club.
What?
Oh, wow.
This is a rose flavored tea.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's a
It
pretty
kind
cool
of tastes like
kind of tea.
wine with no. It tastes like wine with no alcohol.
Wow.
You can
That
tell
sounds
how much
cool.
you've used that filter. Jesus.
That sounds
that's
almost as cool
yeah,
as
it is
Twisted
stained.
Tea. A
No,
much
no,
cooler
no.
tea where
Yeah.
there is alcohol. in
Yeah,
it.
They're not giving
This
us
bag's
shit.
Really good.
All they're giving
Neither
us
are they.
is we get money if people sign up.
Never
Twisted
made any
bees.
Well, not
Twisted
you.
bees.
We've been keeping all the money.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
you kept it the whole time.
We've gotten thousands.
Yeah.
That's probably some
We
truth
actually
in
got hundreds of thousands.
Well, you probably got hundreds.
hundreds of thousands.
Twisted-
We're gonna scam Dylan.
We
out
got
of these.
hundreds
He
of
has no
sorry.
idea.
Well, yeah, we got
Dumbass.
hundreds of millions.
Dylan,
Twisted tea. It's only $3.99 at the most.
you know the deal.
You're paying top price for.
Dylan.
I don't buy them in bulk. I like to support. You see how they have the sun in here.
He's
It's
like,
made
you
with
sell
real
these by the
beer."
can. Give me 12.
Yeah,
Dylan,
individually, please.
Dylan, the deal's always been
The deal is-
$5 a month. You know,
What's the deal with
it's the podcast makes $15. You get $5.
I learned to value myself. I'm worth more than $5 and 2 smelling salts a month.
All right, you
I'm
get
worth at least $10 and 2
Three?
smelling salts.
We could do three.
No. I'll meet you in the middle at one additional smelling salt, and $5.50 total.
I'll give you
Do you have
two
any smelling salts in
CBDs.
I
here?
just need to.
Okay.
I just need to write out a bad deal.
It's Twisted Tea. And, no, I shouldn't have signed that. I signed a bad deal, you guys.
Yeah.
But Cool Steeper Club's really cool. There's no alcohol in there, so that's kind of not that cool. But
And it's going to be great down
In a
by the
different
Pool
way.
Steeper Club this summer.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So,
wow.
guys,
Honestly, it's so fucking hot today. I was really grateful to have this Cool Steeper Club.
Yeah. So if you
brewing
look-
in my fridge.
if you look at this, see how simple
it's
this
a
is.
huge container.
They give you
that takes up
they give you a big
whole
bag
fridge.
of tea. It looks like
no, it fits on the door where the 2-liter goes.
Well, it looks
Yeah.
like a huge problem to me.
I
I mean-
replaced my 2-liter of Fago with the tea.
not
Well, I just drink it right away, so I don't really think.
not
about it.
everyone.
that way you
Dylan,
can save space in your
Dylan,
fridge for all your
not everyone lives in
Yeah, that's why I do
a
for all your raw meat.
For my bodies.
yeah. Not,
It is
Dylan,
raw meat.
Dylan, not everybody has just a mini fridge in their cave. Like
Well,
you.
Do you have
you know,
a fridge? I picture you as a guy without a fridge.
No, I have a fridge.
No,
I feel like
I
you have a fridge, but it's not plugged in and the door's
It's
open.
civilized.
You know what I think he
And
has?
it's full of bodies.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I think he has one of those big freezers that's on the ground. that are,
I do.
the horizontal.
yeah,
The
yeah.
hard freezer.
a deep freeze.
Yeah.
Or,
I did. I told Dylan that he can borrow this reciprocal saw. Probably perfect for bones.
Yeah, I don't know why he offered it, but yes, I'm going to borrow it.
Hey man,
Thank you.
he probably just offered it because he wanted you to reciprocate and offer him something.
No, but he
a
probably wanted to
reciprocal
get
saw.
my fingerprints on
No. I
it,
just wanted to make
so-
sure that you could fit more of the body parts in the small bag, so you don't have to carry on the big bag.
That's very considerate of you, very stoic of you. to
Yeah. I'm just trying to be
do all those-
stoic.
Thank you.
You know?
Pretty chill.
Thinking
But-
of the world.
Stoic drinking tea, a very stoic
it's
thing to
so-
do.
CoolSteeperClub.com.
No, it is. If you,
It's not really cool. I mean,
well, actually, it's like British and gay, but
it's not a gun.
actually, no.
It's
What's
actually
America?
no,
America. What does
no.
America want?
Hold
it's
on.
Indian, isn't it?
I would
The
like
British
to-
people took it from India.
Well, that's where it grows mainly.
Tea,
That's
you
they
know-
got it from drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're not
but
paying taxes on this. You
um,
don't have to pay a tax as a listener.
Tom, I would like
We're
to.
dumping out the tax.
Hold on, no, Tom. I want to retract my thing about drinking tea being gay. Drinking hot tea is gay. Drinking cool tea is not
not-
gay.
oh, that's more like Southern plantation type.
yeah,
shit.
it's like
iced tea.
I mean, that reminds
It's a
me of
lot
when I
about-
used to
it's also
live.
a rapper.
Cotton
What
is-
that was like when I used to live down on the plantation. I'd sit out and I'd be like, I'm drinking my cool steeple club, and I'm watching the cotton fields getting plowed by tractors
Kinda had a
because
Zach
it's a
O'Ryan
new
effect.
century,
Uh-huh.
and we don't
is that
rely on the labor.
That's your
get-
boyfriend's name, Tractor. You're getting plowed by.
Tractor Ryan. Tractor Ryan.
But
You develop a spiritual voice.
but guys, the cool
Sing spirituals.
Cool Steeper Club, they have Kenyan Black.
Yeah, that's a type of tea. I got like 4 bags of that.
Bro-
There's a lot of Kenyan Black out.
Barack Obama, right?
That's the Barack Obama tea.
And then I got cranberry Kenyan Black, and
That's a good one.
it tastes just like a cranberry Obama.
Yo, and
I heard-
legit,
I heard Joe Biden was just in town. I didn't know.
Is there a flavor?
Kenyan Black is a high. Oh yeah, there's always 4 teas in every pack.
Is there a Joe flavor? Is like really old age? Old age.
Like it.
I drank it, but I can't remember.
What about Kenyan,
Oh,
Kenyan
Dylan's
Lamar?
Oh, that's
I can't remember.
That's it. The Joe Biden one's a good one to have in case you have like a terrifying memory that you get irped by somebody. You
Well, I don't think
is some bangs you without your consent.
Somebody does a ditty on.
Yeah,
after
so then you drink the Biden.
So he does a little ditty on you.
So then
In your drink.
and you're not about.
yeah, and you're
Sometimes you'd be
and you're
about
sad
it.
about it, but if you drink the Biden afterwards, you forget about it.
I think I usually
Yeah.
about
And then you
it.
can be stoic because you can't just like dwell on that.
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
on
that's not
Diddy
stoic.
on Diddy doing that shit.
Some people drink to remember. Some people drink to forget.
Exactly.
Dude,
That's how I got
you're
into
so right.
stoicism. Is let's forget about it and forgive it.
Forget about
For
it.
some reason,
you know who
think
it
about
sounds. I wonder if the Italians are Stoics.
Well, it's saying forget about it. It's too close to a slur.
Well,
I think you can figure that out.
Well, Marcus Aurelius.
I don't think you can just-
That-
Arbor-
Mac,
Mark Arbellion.
Mac is the realist.
No. it wasn't
Oh, but I was thinking. I was thinking. I wish I was. If my name was Ann and I was born in this.
In
we know
Arbor.
where
In yes, if I was born
Michigan.
born in Michigan
Germany.
and I was an arborist, then I would open Ann Arbor's Ann Arbor's
Hot dogs, stand hot dogs and Frank's.
Ann Arbor's arboristy in Ann Arbor.
Okay, I like it.
So that's what you would do in that life.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes like you got to think about different lives. You know, like you can't always just think about one.
How about
No, you always-
how about a Bane Frank? It's
Exactly,
like Anne Frank,
yeah.
but Bane Frank.
It's like
I was born
He's
in
like,
the
I was hiding in the dark.
I was born in the attic.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just the people to kill.
It's pretty. Ooh, wait, hold on. We got
Oh,
a
we're all
camera
frozen.
issue that just hit.
Can you?
No, so we definitely need to make sure that we're all.
Look, the
visible all
error
time.
is because it's too high. The camera starts
I
freezing.
hit
We're
stop.
too
I hit
high.
stopping recording.
See the error message in the bottom that flashed in a way?
This is
gone
technology.
now.
It's brutal.
I used to get that because my computer wasn't handling the memory usage.
I made sure to exit out of all the things up here.
Computer Joe
no,
Biden
no,
How
situation.
much stuff do you have plugged into this now?
Well, I just have that.
Just after.
Oh, and we're back to Ad Comedy Podcast, folks. We didn't finish the cool steeper ad, so can I do a quick breakdown of how this works here?
Break it
Really
down.
quick.
So you get like a nice. They send you a nice bag, and when it's going through customs, they might think it's drugs. So don't be if
It's going to be fine.
if the ATF or if FBI comes to your door, the DEA probably most likely. Unless
this is not a good.
Yeah, this is
no, hold on.
You don't
hold
want
on.
to tell them
Just
about
listen.
problems they might have.
They might show up to your door if you order it, but that you look so
Dude,
you look so
They
cool.
beat me up with the Billy Clubs one time.
Yeah, you look so cool to your neighbors.
Yeah.
I was in
all
my
of
bag,
Jason's neighbors
officer.
thought he was so cool.
They stopped fucking with me. They stopped leaving poop on my door.
Well, I told you about when I got the package.
Finally.
it said
Finally.
it
After
said,
so many.
when I got a package of the Cool Steeper Club, it was labeled to or from Ted Kaczynski. So I thought it was a bomb.
That's
but
cool,
it was
though.
a bit.
Well, no, that I opened it up and it was the Cool Steeper stuff, but
Thank
it was just
God.
covered in like wires and bomb stuff.
And you kind of just opened it up right away.
Yeah, it turned out it was a prank.
Good news.
Yeah.
It was just Ahmed's clock.
Yeah.
Thank God, dude.
So it's-
It was
Thank
just
Allah.
it was just a Muslim student's clock, and we're going to give him an engineering scholarship.
I just love how I just,
No, you got straight A's, buddy.
I just love how the tea of the world has a sense of humor.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, I
the
love
Cool
it. Uh-huh.
Steeper Club being the tea of the world. You can get that tea at coolsteeperclub.com and use the promo code Bad Comedy for 25% off.
These
And then we get
institutions
money
might show
from
up.
that.
Yeah. And then that
Well,
that will help fund making
what happened,
making us
guys?
not blurry.
We being me and Mac.
No, but really, what happened? I want to know the real story.
Of what?
If you took money and just kept it.
Oh no.
Oh, I'll tell you after. After.
Oh, and we're back to Ad Comedy Podcast, folks. We didn't finish the cool steeper ad, so can I do a quick breakdown of how this works here?
Break it
Really
down.
quick.
So you get like a nice. They send you a nice bag, and when it's going through customs, they might think it's drugs. So don't be if
it's going to be fine.
if the ATF or if FBI comes to your door, the DEA probably most likely. Unless
this is not a good.
Yeah, this is
no, hold on.
You don't
hold
want
on.
to tell them about
Just listen.
problems they might have.
They might show up to your door if you order it, but that you look so
Dude,
you look so cool.
They beat me up with the Billy Clubs one time.
Yeah, you look so cool to your neighbors.
Yeah.
I was in
all
my
of Jason's
bag,
neighbors
officer.
thought he was so cool.
They stopped fucking with me. They stopped leaving poop on my door.
Well, I told you about when I got the package.
Finally.
it said
Finally.
it
After
said
so many.
when I got a package of the Cool Steeper Club, it was labeled to or from Ted Kaczynski. So I thought it was a bomb.
That's
but
cool,
it was
though.
a bit.
Well, no, that I opened it up and it was the Cool Steeper stuff, but
Thank
it was just
God.
covered in like wires and bomb stuff.
And you kind of just opened it up right away.
Yeah, it turned out it was a prank.
Good news.
Yeah.
It was just Ahmed's clock.
Yeah.
Thank God, dude.
So it's-
It was
Thank
just
Allah.
it was just a Muslim student's clock, and we're going to give him an engineering scholarship.
I just love how I just,
No, you got straight A's, buddy.
I just love how the tea of the world has a sense of humor.
yeah.
You know?
Yes,
the
I love
Cool
it.
Steeper Club being the tea of the world. You can get that tea at coolsteeperclub.com and use the promo code Bad Comedy for 25% off.
These
And then we get
institutions
money
might show
from
up.
that.
Yeah. And then that
Well,
that will help fund making
what happened,
making us
guys?
not
We
blurry.
being me and Mac.
No, but really, what happened? I want to know the real story.
Of what?
If you took money and just kept it.
Oh no.
Oh, I'll tell you after.